Hey, you guys, what's up? What's up? How are you feeling? How are you doing? I really hope you all are doing well and it's wonderful. So, welcome to this Sunday's safety chat where we wind down and we learn some new things about self defense and safety and go over certain questions that we have posted on our Shae'Fense business page throughout the last 2 weeks. About 2 weeks ago, we did have a Sunday chat. It was a rundown. Let me see. It was pretty much a test. So this is the real deal, Holyfield. So I am so glad for everyone that has checked in, that are coming in, that will come in. I appreciate the support. First, I want to know where you guys are from. So in the comments, please, let me know where you are watching from. If it's on the East Coast, West Coast, the South, the North, I want to know. I want to dig deep and dive deep into those areas and maybe help you one day. So let me know in those comments what we got. She's here. Ah, my co-host is here. Go ahead, come in, girl. Come in. You should be able to come in. If not, I do have a co-host of Safety Sisters Corner. I so she'll pop in when she can. If not, I don't know. I don't know even put guest. We gonna figure this out, girl. You should be able to pop in. All right. I can't get off the got we okay. Well, next time, hopefully you will be able to meet the co-host of Safety Sisters Corner, Miss Kiana Cummings. If she doesn't mind staying on and kind of monitoring those comments from her side on Facebook, that would be awesome. If you please go and like and share our page, it's called Safety Sisters Corner. We will be, we are actually in the development stages of our podcast. So, you're on. Okay, awesome. Developing stages of our podcast. So please like and share. We are excited to bring this information. We have a whole lineup of different shows. So shout out to Kiana with love. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna go ahead and get started with this. I'm going to jump right in. Excuse me. I'm gonna jump right in and I'm gonna go ahead and go over this new trend that I have been seeing. Excuse me 1 second. Oh, where else I'm live? It looks like the Shae'Fense page and YouTube, and in our page. Sorry, like I said, this is new, so bear with us. But I'm gonna go ahead and start with this new trend that criminals are. Where else? Our criminals are starting some things that I was scrolling TikTok, getting some material, trying to figure out things to let you know to keep you safe. And there's this new trend called baiting. Now, basically, baiting, from what I'm learning, is that basically they want to get you in a fright. And shout out to Katie, the self-defense girl on TikTok. She really took a deep dive into this. So shout out to her. Gotta give her that credit because I would have never known this if it wasn't for her. But basically, these are criminals that try to pretty much bait you into leaving your location. So they can either block you somewhere else, and either they use it for sex trafficking, kidnapping, robbery, anything of that nature. Okay. So basically, let's say like this lady that got stopped. She got stopped in a Starbucks, and one person was in front of her, one person was behind her, and they basically were trying to make it to where she would want to bolt and get away. But she decided to stay in the parking lot and call 911, which was a good thing that she did do. So here's some tips if you were ever feel like you were caught in that situation. So basically, number one, call 911. They are not expecting you to do that because in this situation, they're trying to not bring much attention to you or to them phrase that. Also, do not roll down your windows. If they do get you in a compromising position, do not roll down your windows so they can come up and they can actually pull your windows down. Windows are weak. Remember that. So don't let them get that opportunity. So I'm just checking my comments, y'all. Go ahead. Remember, put where you're from in the comments. Also, honk your horn, make as much noise as possible, because remember, they're trying not to bring much attention to themselves. They're only trying to bait you to get you from that populated, most likely is populated area, to another area so they can do what they want to do. And if all else fails and they get to you through your window or open the door, this is the time where you use your self-defense. You kick, punch. If you have a stun gun, pepper spray, use that as well. Always make the big and best and most craziest commotion so you can be safe and get out of a crazy situation. So remember, you guys, baiting is the new trend for sex traffickers, really, now that I am finding out from my studies. I will post that video on, actually I did post that video actually about a week or so ago. I will post that again so you guys can get that information for yourselves. Okay, so what I am going to do, we're going to get started with some questions. Okay, and I'm going to give you guys some time to, comment your answers below. Okay, let's see what we get. We're going to start off with this question here. What do you think a safety plan should include? So I'm going to give y'all some time to go ahead and put some answers below so we can kind of discuss. And while you're going ahead and you're doing that, I'm going to drop a little shameless plug in here and remind you guys of the summer bundle deal we have here at Shae'Fense. Basically, if you buy 3 items, you get 30% off the order. It's actually 3 items or more. So if you buy at least 3 items or more, you get 30% off your whole order. So please go and shop with Shae'Fense, www.shaefensellc.com. Don't forget it. Don't forget it. Go ahead, get yourself ready for the summer. Get your summer bundle ready. Get your bag. Get your bag and everything of that nature. Okay, so it looks like we got some answers rolling in, which is awesome. Okay, so what we got here. Now, the first person says to set your car alarm off. Well, hello, Miss Evelyn Davis. It is so nice to meet you. Hope you're doing all right. And set off your car alarm. Now, yes, that is a good component to have for your safety plan. Sometimes you need a plan where if you were to be attacked or you're in a dark corner, you can actually have your car keys in your hand and set off your car alarm. Shameless plug, if you get our keychain, it comes with a personal alarm. So that is perfect. Thank you, Evelyn, for that answer. That is actually a very good answer. Okay. And the next one from Kiana, our co-host that is missing for the moment. She goes, a safety plan should always include a safe final destination. And yes, that is true. You really need a meetup place. If you have somewhere in your plan that, let's just say something, an emergency happened and you need to get somewhere and there's a central spot, it's always good to have a safe final destination that everybody can go to and meet up and converse and figure out what's going on. So that is actually a good answer, Kiana. I like that one. I really do. That is a good answer. I think another component of a safety plan should include numbers. We already said a meet up spot, a safe final destination. That was good, Kiana. A contact person is always good. Somebody that in case of an emergency person, you definitely need that. And then an emergency plan, which ties into a safe final destination. So I think those are all good answers to that question. Thank you, Kiana and Evelyn, for that. That was beautiful. All right, let's get to our next question. This one is interesting. How much time do you need to assess a situation and safely avoid it? Excuse me, I need some water. So give you guys some times. Pop up in the comments. I don't care if you answered last time, you can answer this time. Um, what do you think is an appropriate time? Oh, that's a good one. This is from our previous question. Written down numbers, because I am guilty of not knowing anyone's number. You know what? That's good too. Always put that in a safety plan. Because I barely know my number up front. So that is actually a good one. But let me put that next question back up on the screen. How much time do you need to assess a situation and safely avoid it? That is something that I truly believe that everyone should have in the front of their dome, especially if you are going to a new place that you've never been to before, if you're going somewhere alone. It's kind of, let's figure out how we can assess everything. It looks like we got some answers rolling through. 5 seconds. You know what? That's actually close to the recommended time, which is 10 seconds. So you're right on the money. It really should not take you that long to assess a situation. Reason being, you can kind of use your gut feeling when you walk into a place. I do believe everyone has a sixth sense, and this is the time to use it. Most of the time when you walk into a place and you just feel it completely off, your next place you should look for is an exit. So 5 seconds is actually a very good time limit. They say no more than 30, because you can really tell if there's something going down in about 30 seconds or so. Before time. Okay, if you have access. If you have access to, I would say what the place looks like, what the vibe's going to be. If there's an event there, you'll know what's going on. So yes, before time, do your research. He also said research, you guys. Do your research before you go. That is actually good, but sometimes we don't have that option. We really don't. So it's really good to take that time to do it if you don't have that option. Give yourself no more than 30 minutes max to do so. But before time is a good answer too. It really is. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure my notes are together, but let's see here. Exits. Yes, and exits. Please know your exits. I think that's something I do when I go anywhere. I always look for an exit. So let's say a fire alarm is being pulled, or somebody say, hey, I got a gun or whatever. I know the quickest way to get out of a building. Please assess the situation and see if it's safe for you to proceed or you gotta leave. Okay, so what is our next question? Do you consider yourself a very aware person? Yes and no for me. And I'm gonna say it like this, and my people know. Sometimes I'm a bit ditzy. Yes, self-defense is my thing, but I am human, and I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. That's why I have incorporated a routine to make sure I know I look here, I look there. I kind of ask myself questions before I go anywhere, because sometimes you're just on the go. Make it a routine. Yes, you are. That is good. And I want to expand on your yes. Why do you think you are an aware person? Let me know. Let me know in the comments, Ms. Davis. Let me know why you think you are an aware person. But like I said, with me, I know I have to bring it down to a routine, because sometimes my mind can be gone and I could just be going. She goes, up when I'm alone, no. When I'm with my child, yes, for sure. And you know what? That is good that with your child, you are, because we got to keep the baby safe. And, children are not very aware at all. They just kind of go and do their own thing. We have to be their eyes, ears, and sixth sense. Let's see. Miss Davis has answered us. Because I baby, this is live. Oh, you know what? We gonna keep it real. She said, because I shot first, ask questions later because I've been attacked once. I can understand that. People are on this whole thing, attack first, ask questions later. I don't need to sit up here and reason with you. I'm trying to get out of a sticky situation. I can totally understand your answer. We got a gangster on the live. Okay. I don't blame you. But for me, I am ditzy. I gotta put in a routine to make sure that I'm straight. But yeah. That was a good one. Okay. Okay. Let me get myself back up. What's the next question? Let's go to the next question. Have you ever taken personal precautions to protect yourself while walking home alone? Now, is it a good thing to walk home alone? No. But are there instances where we have no choice but to walk home alone? Yes. I just how can I say this? Like I said, we can't avoid it sometimes. And it's something. Oh, hey Denisha, hey boo, how you doing? All right. Shameless plug. Denisha is my graphic designer. If you need something like business cards, websites, anything, hit her up. She's in the comments. She said, "Hey boo." Boom. Okay, back to the question. But have I had to walk home alone before? Yes, when I was in college and when I definitely did not have a car. So what did I do? I basically I always had a self-defense weapon on me. I've had one on me since I was probably like 14, 15 years old. So usually a Kubotan, pepper spray, stun gun, one of those three. I had it. Basically before I left somewhere, either somebody knew where I was and somebody knew where I was going, or somebody knew that they were expecting me at a certain time or place. So that was a good way to protect myself, and giving myself the plan to get from point A to point B. A good thing that a lot of my friends and us had in college, shout out to my college girlfriends, we kind of had a whole system of, okay, we're going to meet here, we're going to meet there, because there were times that we weren't able to be all together. So there was a system we put in place, like, okay, we're going to meet here at this time. And if the person did not make it at that time, we went into overdrive trying to figure out where they were. Or they had to text back and say, hey, I'm on the way, I'm running late. And then you had a time limit to get from where you were there to, let's just say, the cafeteria. So ma'am, why don't you take personal precautions? Is there a reason? Oh wait, okay, never mind. Try to call someone if I'm not at home at a certain time. Call the police, my daddy. Okay, yeah, that's a good precaution you can take. If something was to happen to you, you already have that in place. You have a plan in your head to make sure that you can go from point A to point B and get there safely, which is good. I like that. Yeah, let someone know that you're out. That is a number one. You ain't gotta let everybody know you out. It could be one or two people. It can like, for me, it can be my husband. I let him know, hey, I'm on my way to here, and he'd be like, okay, why you telling me? Sometimes it's just like, I'm just letting you know. Sometimes I make it with my mom, like, hey, I'm gonna go here, and she's like, oh, okay, and keep it at that. Like, just let one person know, because if something happens, somebody can say, well, hey, they were going here, check here first. God forbid, I don't want nothing happening to anybody, but it's always good to let somebody know, where you at. And sometimes you don't even have to. You can share your location with someone. You don't really have to just say anything. Just share your location, even if you're just sharing it with one or two people. Just always give yourself that peace of mind, and give the other person that peace of mind. There are plenty of location apps that you can use. Let's see, Miss Denisha, I share my location with my emergency contacts so they can see me moving on the map. That That is good. That is good. So they can always know, track your movements, see if you're okay. And if something does happen, I'm guessing with the iPhone, you can kind of press something and you can, because I know with my Samsung, I have it where if I press it a certain number of times, it alerts my husband that something's wrong with me. So I'm guessing that's how that works too. Good answer, Denisha. That is really good. Um, let's see. If you hear something, run. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. And got on 360. Yes. Life 360 is a very good app. You can get it for free, and if you get the paid version, you get a little bit more, but the free version is really good. I have that for myself. So if you're looking for a good app, use Life 360. That is a good app. Okay. Let's move on to another question. That was a good conversation, y'all. Actually, that was it. Y'all have me going. I love it. Okay. And like I said, this is a chat. We just have a little conversation. It's all good. What we got coming up next? Oh, we can circle back to Shae'Fense's summer bundle, but I actually want to show you guys a couple of the new products and kind of show you how you can use them. So stay with me, stay with me, stay with me. So this is what you can get on the summer bundle deal. We have a new product here. This is the cell phone stun gun. Looks like a nice little cell phone here. Your on and off button here at the bottom. I got it on right now. This is how you know it's on. All of my stun guns have a light that will tell you that it's on and off. So please be aware of that. Most of them do, so you won't hurt yourself. There is a flashlight that is on here. Actually, if I turn that part, you gotta turn off this. But there is a flashlight that's on here. It is pretty bright and it shines very far. But if you turn that on, it gives a good shock. With these, with prongs here being so small, I would say make sure that if you are going to use this in a situation, make sure you press it on the skin. Do that. Press it. Let me take this banner off. We're gonna put that on. Make sure you press it on the skin. That will probably give you your best shock of their life. So yes, cop this. This is 20 regular priced. So if you get this on the summer bundle deal, it'll be 30% off of each item and get you a nice little deal. I want everybody to be hot girl summer ready. That means being safe. So that is one new item. And you can just slip that in your purse and go ahead and slip that in the club. They won't know. This is a lipstick stun gun here that I have. It looks more like perfume, but it's lipstick. It actually sounds like it. See? Anyway, this is that here, and these are your two buttons. It's got the charger here. It's not an on and off switch. It's a red and green switch. The green being the light. Sorry, y'all. Green being light, the red being the stun gun. So remember that red is the stun, green is the light. Don't go up to the light talking about some green and you really just doing nothing. With this one as well, I believe the best way to use this is on the skin. It comes with your directions and it comes with a charger. The cell phone charger comes with this too, and I believe this is also $20. This is good to bring in the club too, and the reason why I say this is because they're gonna see this and go, "Oh, it's little makeup." Throw it in your purse. Keep pushing. You know how what Dream said, just throw it in the bag. Just throw this in the bag. Keep pushing. We trying to have a hot girl summer, but we trying to have a safe girl summer too. Hello. Another thing that you can just throw in the bag. I don't have this color. This is actually a demo, but this is a comb knife. These, I believe, are great. They actually function like real combs. Y'all watch my hair. They function like real combs, so don't, you can actually use this multifunctional. I love it. And just remove that here. It's a nice blade. It is 5 inches overall. Easy to conceal. Once again, throw it in the bag. Nobody will know anything. Go for it. Okay? Go for it. These are Y'all, my mind is escaping me, but you can also get this as part of the summer bundle deal. Like I said, 30% off the regular price. Like I said, the price is escaping me. I do apologize, but this is good to have. Let's say you're going out to the beach, or I'm thinking of summer locations, going to the park, something that is concealed, something that is disguisable, perfect for a what? Hot girl summer. Yes, yes. But I have something that you can just throw in your car and put on your keychain. Um, and I think it's great. A couple of men in my life have introduced this to me. One being my dad, may he rest in peace, and one being my husband. At first I really didn't see use for them, but as a lot of as we're going into travel season, it's not a bad idea to have. And it's a way to keep yourself safe if you're in a situation. So I'm thinking about my car travelers here. This is a window breaker and a seatbelt cutter. Sorry. You just take this little piece off. This just help protect yourself from, the blade here. But this is what you cut your seatbelt with. There we go. That you cut your seatbelt with. It's very sharp. This is why it comes with this here cover. So please be careful when you're handling it. And this little end right here is to break the window. And basically how you would use it, you would put the silver part up to the window and then press this little black thing here at the top. And it should crack your window so you can, get yourself out of there. These can be used if you're in an accident. I think you can use this blade if you're in a sticky situation and you're just trying to get out. Let's say somebody kidnapped you and hey, you still got this on you. Cut it out and you're out of there. So please, this is also part of the summer bundle. This is a great travel thing to have. So I say go ahead and pop you one. Comes in several different colors. Same with the comb, same with the lipstick stun gun. They come in several colors. So visit the website to get that. Um, so yeah, y'all excuse me. I think that's all we got for today. That is all we have for today. These chats can be between 30 minutes to an hour, but this is all I had. The next one will be in 2 weeks. So hopefully our co-host Kiana will pop in and join us for the next episode of Sunday Safety Chat. If you're watching this on a replay, please go ahead, answer the questions below. Let me know where you're from. I may think of something for that particular area, Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and sign out of here. Got some more work to do, and it's Sunday, so we all should be winding down, either eating dinner or drinking some wine. Whatever grown folks do that. Anyway, as always, I hope you guys enjoyed this chat. I'm looking forward to the next one, which will be in 2 weeks. So please keep a lookout for the date. It will be the same time at the same place. So once again, you guys have a beautiful evening. And as always, stay safe.